Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths, the narcissists that are involved in your life, wanted to stay in your mind. They wanted to stay in your heart. They wanted to stay in your soul, right? This is the reason why the narcissist inflicts such cruel endings, you know? This goes for all categories, you know, whether you were discarded, reverse discarded, or you had to cut them off because they become too toxic, right? The same rules apply. They leave these relationships in such a brutal fashion that they want to scar you. They want to cause injury to you. They want to cause you pain. They want to cause you upset. They want to make you stagnate. They don't want you to recover from this, right? It's an objective in the mind of the narcissist. This is what a lot of survivor victims, not all, but some, they still rationalize with the narcissist as if they're human. And yes, they're human beings, but they are a different species. They're almost subhuman. They're cut from a totally different cloth. And you see, they have a sinister objective in mind, right? To deliver this brutal ending, right? This cruel, brutal ending to the relationship you're involved in with them. To stain your heart, mind, and soul from there on, right? This is why chosen ones and empaths, after a narcissistic abusive relationship, can actually develop toxic patterns of behavior themselves. You see, chosen ones and empaths can feel so lonely at times. Chosen ones and empaths can go through, like, if they've experienced real heartbreak from the narcissist they're involved with, let's say romantically, for instance, you know, after that relationship has all been said and done, they've gone east, you've gone west, you know, with the brutal ending that the narcissist delivers, it really does stun the chosen one and empath's development. Not all. Some of you are going to put in the comment section that immediately when you realize they were toxic and you cut them off, and I take my hat off to you. But this is for the people that are suffering, you know, that may have been out of this relationship for a long period of time now, and still they're hurting. Still they're in pain. I want you to understand that this narcissist inflicted this cruel ending to the relationship for this specific purpose. This was ruminated about from the narcissist involved in your life. They ruminated about it. They analyzed it. They ran analysis on it. They done temperament checkers with you to see if it would be a sustainable, cruel way to end it with you. They studied what you liked, what you didn't like, what made you jealous, they look for this, you know? And they know there's so much depth to a chosen one because they put on this false persona, this false mask, and made you open up and maybe share secrets, things that are personal to yourself, things that you haven't told other people. They come across as a trusted confidant, but they're nothing but a bitter, twisted parasite. Now, this cruel ending you went through, you need to understand the motive. It was a motive from the narcissist that was involved in your life. It was a motive, clear set motive, to destroy you, right? Your psychological well-being, right? Sometimes even physical well-being. It can take a toll on your physical health too, right? They aimed specifically for these areas. They do this through ghosting. They do this through silent treatment. They do this through devaluation. There's an array of tactics which they use to deliver this brutal blow to the chosen one, an empath. But what you fundamentally need to understand is that this is a deliberate attack on an innocent person. It's a deliberate attack, planned. This was their objective, to try and write you off, you know? You know, like when a car, I don't know what you call it in the States, but if a car has such a bad accident, right, crash or whatever, they say your car's written off, like it's beyond repair. Now, in the sense of human beings, this is what they were trying to do to you. They were trying to write you off. They wanted you to be beyond repair. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It'll take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But none of you are going to walk down that path. None of you are going to walk down that path of beyond repair. None of you are going to stay stagnating any longer or stunting your development any longer. Right? Now you know that this wasn't just something like a whim. Oh, and you and the narcissist had a bust up and then, you know, you had an argument. Listen, it was all strategically planned to deliver a brutal blow to you. It was strategically planned. They ruminate, right? They premeditate. Narcissists ruminate a lot. This is one of they suffer with it and it makes them sick. It actually makes them ill because of how obsessively they ruminate about stuff. Now, they think this is justified. Treating you in this way, they actually believe it's justified. And I'll tell you the reason they believe it's justified. Because a lot of the times, the reason why they've decided to dethrone you, right, to toss you aside, is actually because you hurt their feelings and inflicted severe narcissistic injuries on them throughout the duration of the relationship. You may have never realized. But you see, what you've got to understand is they were operating with a mask, right? They were operating with a mask. So, you know, your everyday dealings, just in your being you, being your true self, right? Being your unique self, offended them. I'll say that again. Just you being your authentic, true self, living your existence, everyday life, offended them. Because everything that you stand for, the narcissist doesn't stand for. They're polar opposite, right? What you think is right, okay, they think is wrong. What they think is right, you believe is wrong. But they were pretending the whole time that, yeah, you think it's right, I think it's right. They were pretending that with you. But secretly, just you in your everyday dealings, being your authentic self, you know, this caused narcissistic injuries, you know. Say on a given day, you know, on a given day, whether this is romantic relationship, friendship, family member, colleague, associate, nevertheless, whoever it is, right, the narcissist involved in your life. Say, for instance, you said in front of them one day, I'm just using an example. It's just an example, right? It's just a scenario I'm creating just to deliver the point a bit better. Say you said, I don't like liars, right? Imagine you said, I don't like liars. But full well, they know they're a liar. They know they've lied through their teeth to you. They know they've lied through their teeth to their family, to their friends, to their flying monkeys, to their whole entourage. They've lied to the people at work. They've lied to everyone, right? They're compulsive liars. But they had to sit there and grin. They had to sit there and grin and bear it. And pretend that they're with you on that, you know? That's just an example. But it can be anything, right? You know? You could have said, oh, I don't like phonies. One day, oh, so-and-so is such a phony, you could have said. Oh, so-and-so is so fake. They're a snake. And really the serpent, the real serpent, that person that you were talking about on that given day may be a snake, maybe a fake, but these lot are fakes and snakes to a whole nother level because they were masquerading as your true confidant, as someone who's ride or die, as someone who's by your side, you know? So you did offend them. Just you in mirroring, that's another thing. Just you mirroring. You see, when the narcissist was devaluing or giving you abuse, you had the ability to mirror back to them exactly what they are from their true selves, from with inside themselves, right? From who they are from within. You managed to mirror that back to them. And they hated it. They despised it. Right? Empaths and chosen ones are very good at mirroring. The narcissist is mirroring you. But you mirror back to them and it attacks their true self. You know? This is why they say when the empath goes supernova, and yeah, when an empath goes supernova, well, supernova is in the galaxy is when a star dies, right? But when an empath goes supernova, they mirror back everything to this narcissist about what they are. They take on narcissistic traits during supernova. But it's worse than a narcissist because you're using emotional empathy with these narcissistic traits, because it is a spectrum, yeah? But you take on their traits. And that's why I say that narcissists inflict cruel endings, right? So you may have gone supernova, but you still need time to heal afterwards, you know? Because supernova is when a star dies, I think. Yeah, it's when a star dies out. Star burns out. So it's like you've used up your energy and you explode. Or a star explodes. Now, this is why after you're vulnerable. You're vulnerable to other vultures, other parasites, other narcissists, other sociopaths, other psychopaths. You're vulnerable to getting into relationships with them because you're lonely, because you feel lonely, right? They inflict this brutal ending in you so you never recover. Okay? So this is why you need to put it into your heart, mind, and soul that you need to recover from this. Maybe this video isn't for everyone, but I know that there's people out there that are still hurting or that were left in such a cruel fashion, right? It's good you're educating yourself because that's how you get your closure, through education, you know, and going through the healing journey. That's how you get your closure. You don't get the closure from the narcissist. You don't even get the closure from ruminating about the scenario that happened. If you reflect, slightly different, you reflect upon the issues that happened. You see it in a better light than rumination. Rumination's unhealthy, you know? It's unhealthy. But sometimes in life you have to ruminate. You know, you're feeling pressure, you're feeling anxiety or something like that. So you're ruminating about stuff. It's a natural occurrence. But when you go through the healing journey, you reach the point of indifference. You reach the point of reflection. And you begin to reflect upon things in a better light. So basically, the moral of this video is you need to fundamentally understand why this narcissist done this cruel attack on you, right? And it was so you never heal, so you never bounce back. So you're going to prove them wrong. You're going to heal. You're going to ascend to that new version 2.0. And you're going to continue on your journey without them. Keeping separated from them. Do not communicate with them. Do not give them any time of day. Do not give them any space to be able to be affiliated with you in life, right? It's a cruel, cruel thing what they've done. I don't know the specifics to your exact situation. That's why I just gave out examples. But you can do this, right? You can do this. You can get through this. And just focus on your healing. You know? This parasite, negative energy, evil, weirdo, you know, had a sinister plan for your life. Has a sinister plan for the way your life's going to unfold in the future too. They want you to stay stuck. They don't want you to ascend. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to heal. They don't want you to evolve. All of these things, healing, evolving, ascending, These are all things you need to focus on and prioritize in your own life, right? Even if you're feeling momentarily lonely now, or you're alone right now, don't worry about it, you know? In due course, you can make new friends. In due course, you can have a new romantic relationship. In due course, you might have your own family of your own. You know, just take a period of time away from people, away from distractions, and focus solely on yourself, because through this ascension and development and evolving, your purpose will be unveiled to you. The meaning to your existence will be unveiled to you. You're talented, you're gifted, you're a special soul, a chosen soul that has a beautiful aura. And, you know, you need to make sure you do not let what happened to you with this narcissist involved in your life affect the rest of your days. You know? Learn from it. Enhance your discernment. Ascend. Evolve. Heal. And cut them out of your mind, heart and soul like a lobotomy. Right? And things will work out fine. I hope this video helped. I've tried to explain the reason why the narcissist involved in your life inflicted such a cruel ending. And now you know the answer. You don't need to be caught up on it no more. You don't need to be caught up on it at all. Right? You don't. You know someone that was involved in your life for a period of time had sinister motives, had a motive and objective to destroy you, to write you off, but they're not going to succeed. They're not going to succeed. You're educating yourself, you're awakening, or you're already awakened. You know, there's sunshine through the hurricane, and you've already been through the hurricane, so the sunshine is coming. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got the secondary channel, the spiritual channel. Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting ZionMembership.com. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.